White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany isn't pulling any punches with the mob and the media. Take a look.
Finally, I'd end with this. I was asked probably 12 questions about the Confederate flag. This president's focused on action, and I'm a little dismayed that I didn't receive one question on the deaths that we got in this country this weekend.
White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany joins us. It's such a good point. We have hundreds of people shot every weekend. If anyone wants to have a debate about memorials or statues, I'm open for debate. Anybody. Can we do it while we're simultaneously protecting the life of every American citizen in every city and town in the country? Because our kids are now dying at 6, 7, and 8 from bullets in their head.
Yeah, Sean, that's exactly right. I actually went back and counted on my way here. I was asked more than 24 questions about the Confederate flag, not one about these children. And good on you to show the pictures of these kids. We need to know their faces, know their names. Sequoia Turner, who lost her life in Atlanta. This is a tragedy. This is happening on America's streets because of Democrat mayors and Democrat governors, and there's fundamental uninterest in getting to the bottom of it by many in the press. It's despicable, and it just goes to show how out of touch people are here in the swamp.
And the president, I think it was a great idea. Garden of Heroes, honoring everybody, all races, backgrounds, that are great Americans. So you have combined over 125 years experience. If we were stupid enough as a country to elect Biden, Pelosi, and Schumer, well, they didn't do opportunity zones. They didn't do criminal justice reform. They didn't do police reform, historically black colleges. And they didn't shatter record after record low unemployment for minorities in America. And they had 8 years to do it. Why didn't they do it? Words are one thing, symbolism's one thing, actions and success are another.
That's exactly right. And what you listed off, President Trump did with action, making permanent HBCU funding, criminal justice reform, lowest black unemployment rate in history. But what do Democrats have to offer us? Failed experiments like CHOP, where 2 children died in an autonomous zone. Failed cities like Chicago, where you saw 13 killed last week and 77 injured, like New York City, where you've had for 3 weeks a many-fold increase in shootings. This is what leftist policies have gotten us in the black community in particular. Poverty, crime in the cities, and it's taken President Trump to rescue people from that scenario and give hope and opportunity.
I've noticed the mob is criticizing you, New York Times and others, and I'm thinking, well, that means you're doing a great job. Does it bother you at all?
I take it as a badge of honor, Sean. If they're criticizing me, guess what that means? I'm getting to them. I'm pushing their buttons. I'm not going to play their game that they like to play with any Republican who comes to this town. I'm speaking the truth. That's what I intend to do. And the truth is that this president has done so much for this country. They don't give him an ounce of credit, but we will give him credit from the White House podium.
All right. You know what, Kayleigh? Great job. And I know many people in America are cheering your beatdowns daily, and they deserve it and more. Thank you for being with us.